Good morning. Today is Wednesday, November 19th, and your President Donald Trump is waking up at the White House. At 11:35, Trump will be leaving the White House headed to the United States Saudi Investment Forum that is going to be at the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts at 12 o'clock. He will arrive back at the White House around 1:15 today. Yesterday, the House passed legislation to release all of the Epstein files in a 427-1 vote. I think it's cleared the Senate and the House now, and we're waiting on President Trump to sign it into law. People are losing their minds over the fact that MAGA isn't upset at this Muslim guy, he's the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, for not wearing a suit at the White House. Referencing the fact that a lot of people were upset that Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, comes to the White House dressed like he's about to go on to battle. The difference is this guy right here is not asking for any money, and this is also formal wear in Saudi Arabia. So not quite the same thing. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson says the Trump administration is attempting to relitigate the Civil War by cleaning up crime in Democratic cities. They have not accepted the results that the North actually won. They're mad because he wants to clean up crime. Just let that sink in. Also, these two women right here have got to have the same plastic surgeon. They're like carbon copies of each other. Zohran Mamdani stunned supporters by stating things can't actually be free. He's begging for more money to fund his transition after $1 million has been raised. Every communist is a professional swindler. True story. I'm going to drop in the video clip of this, but he's like, y'all, you're just not giving enough. That's how it is with communism. It's never enough. So I'll drop that in a second. Not politically related at all, but Miles Commodore is saying, as a black man, I don't want DEI, but I do want fairness. For example, how come there is no restaurant called African American Barrel? And that made me laugh. I hope you'll have an absolutely great Wednesday. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.
It's been 2 weeks since we won the election. We've been pretty busy.
Projects the Democratic Socialist Zohran Mamdani.
Too often, this is a time of just celebration as opposed to preparation. We want to make it both.
A lot of these things are new, but one of them is pretty old, fundraising. But why are we fundraising? Well, we have less than 50 days until we take office, and we have a lot to do. We have to vet the 50,000 resumes we've received. Thank you. We have to keep paying our incredible team. Thank you. And we have to plan not just our inauguration, but our policy implementation. Now, unlike the campaign, transitions do not get public matching funds from the city. So that 8-to-1 match, gone. It's up to us to raise the money. Usually campaigns take that as an opportunity to rely on wealthy donors, but that's not us. You've already been incredible. We've raised more than $1 million in just 2 weeks. Our average donation is around $77, and more than 12,000 of you have donated so far, which is much lower than the last administration's transition. But we're still asking for your help because we need to raise $4 million in total, so January 1st can be the day we start to deliver, not start to prepare. I hope very soon not to have to ask you for money, but until then, I'm asking for you to go to transition2025.com and give whatever you can to help build a New York that everyone can afford. This is your city, and I can't wait to get to work. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, guys. Thank you.